Fortnitemares 2023 is coming up quicker than we might think. It's almost October at the time making this video, and today I am doing a SypkerPK style video that we do before every season, but I was like, hey, you know what? Why not do it for Fortnitemares today? Here is everything that Epic Games needs to do this Fortnitemares, because guys, honestly, I've been excited for Fortnitemares this last little bit against my better judgment because I have not been happy with the holiday events that Epic Games has been doing. We're going to talk about it in just a second. Before we do though, I do want to say hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Fortnitemares and everything Epic Games needs to do to make the event an absolute banger. So guys, like I just said, with the way Epic Games has been handling events like Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, last Fortnitemares, I have been officially, after the last holiday event, the summer event, I was officially off the train. And I've talked to you guys a lot, like in the Discord, I've talked to you guys in the YouTube videos, I've been mentioning it. Like, I have not been excited for a holiday event that Epic Games is putting on because they just keep dropping the ball. However, against my better judgment, this season has been so good that I am kind of getting excited again. I am going to give Epic Games one more chance to give us a good holiday season. If they drop the ball this time, I'm off the train completely for good. Nothing will change my mind until they prove me wrong. So Epic Games, if you listen to this, and I know the update's already planned out, but guys, if you want to listen to this, I'd love to know what you guys think would make for a great Fortnitemares down below. I'm going to tell you everything that I want to see because the update's going to start off with just candy barrels on the map. And while that's nice for decorations and stuff like that, we can't just have that. So in no particular order, I'm going to go through everything that I want to see in Fortnitemares. I kept you waiting too long, guys. Apologies for that. So I'm going to start off with cosmetics. And by the way, the best thing is for last. I will say that. That's the only thing that's in order, okay? That's the most important thing. Cosmetics. Epic Games has been doing historically, like they've been doing, like, we know Epic Games can give us a banger Fortnitemares. We know they're capable. It's just like they need to get on this stuff. First of all, cosmetics can't just be collaborations. The card flipping was phenomenal. I loved that every single day. I don't remember if it was every single day off the top of my head, but regardless, after every so little, there was a card that flipped that Epic Games was posting, and then it would be a collaboration for a Halloween type skin. I love that. I think they should keep doing that again, but it can't just be collaborations. Give us original skins. Epic Games, your design team is so good. And if you want to, let's say you don't even want to use them. You don't want to pay for them. People will participate in your concept royale for free. If you don't want to spend any money making original skins and you just want to spend the money getting the collaborations, people have the concept royale. Announce that it's going to be for like no pay. People will be ecstatic to just have their skins in the game, man. Concept Royale was such a great idea, and last time around the winners were so good, particularly that hand skin. It looked fantastic, and it was so nice seeing everybody post their stuff. I made videos on Concept Royale taking a look at all the stuff that people were posting on Twitter. It was so good. It's such a fun way to get people into the game, and it gives like small artists a chance to like have their skins in the game, and you know what, maybe even have like take off their business a little bit there if they want to work with Epic Games. You're allowing them opportunities, plus people will do this for free, man, just to work with you, just to have their design put in a game. And people, just like your art team's so great, Epic, there are so many people out there who just love making concepts. Have the concept royale, make it about Halloween, and make your own skins, because we know you can. We know you can make some banger Halloween skins. We just haven't got that. So the cosmetics, the cards, keep that going. Absolutely fantastic. I love all of that, but we need more original skins to come along with it and make them Halloween themed. I don't want an update where it's just like a football player, you know. Well, that's not Halloween. So I wouldn't put it past them to do that. So guys, Concept Royale, original cosmetics, Epic Games, it's free money. And the card flipping, that was fantastic. Let's do that again. There was a lot of things, to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of things that Epic Games has done in the past that I would be just totally okay with them recycling. 100%. So I want all of the modes back. You have the code. It can't be that hard to implement it on the new map, especially if you've been working on it for a little bit. I'm not a developer. I understand from my perspective, this is different. This is a lot easier. Excuse me, I need to trim my beard, man. It's getting in my mouth a little bit. We're a mess today on the Clen channel, guys. But anyways, like, I want, like, okay, first of all, I would love a new mode. That would be ideal, but you can just bring back the old modes. You can have LT. We talked about LTMs a lot, but you know what? They're appropriate for Fortnitemares. We know that Horde Rush is coming back, supposedly. They've been really reluctant to give us LTM, so who knows? Give us Horde Rush, give us the Storm King, give us Fortnitemares, and I'd totally be okay with that taking over Battle Royale. But to be honest with you, I think it should be a separate mode. Give us a game mode with the Shadow players, like I just said, Horde Rush, and like the Fortnitemares that came in Chapter 1, Season 6, with the zombies coming in. That would all be completely ideal. Like, even if you don't want to make it this the Fortnitemares take over the whole map, because I remember a lot of people were complaining about that, but realistically, it's a week of your time. It's a cool event, and I believe a lot of people ended up liking the holiday event. So I want zombies around the map, the cube spawners, whatever it may be. That with fog on the map, by the way, it was all dark, it was all spooky, there were decorations everywhere. It fit the Halloween spirit, guys. And even if you want to make it a happy medium, you could do something like have rift zones again, but don't call them rift zones. Just have like zombies just completely invading a couple POIs, like they did in Chapter 2, Season 1 with the island, except that was like a teeny tiny little piece in the water. You got to make it bigger, like make it go into a few POIs. They can so do this. I would love it if they would implement all of these aspects into one game mode. It doesn't even have to be the main game mode. Make it a separate game mode. Have the cube monsters, have the shadow ghouls or whatever you call them, the army tag type thing. That was so much fun, by the way. Whenever you killed somebody, like I had a blast turning into those shadow ghouls. When you would die, I'd come back and I'd like start hunting my teammates down because that was so much fun. And then your voice would be all messed up with the little ghoul noise. I have parasites back while we're at it. There are so many spooky things that you can bring back. I would absolutely love if they did that. Guys, things like this just really captures the Halloween spirit, and that's why it's something that I would really love to see, man, because Halloween and Christmas are the best time to play games of all time. I always have fun, and they are some of my fondest memories playing this Fortnite game because they have a history of capturing the holiday spirit so well. I'm so excited for this event, guys, and I know I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but I'm so excited for this. I love the last couple months of the year. I'm already, like, even in Fortnite, I changed all of my stuff to Halloween sets. I'm hyped for Halloween. I'm ready. I know it's not even October yet, but I'm, like, good to go. On my girl's an absolute W. She's already decorating the house. She's a big Halloween girl, so she's a big Christmas, Halloween, like, holiday in general girl. I'm just excited to play Fortnite and Fortnitemares, man, because I love this time. And Epic Games, they've captured the feeling. They've captured it so well in the past. Like, I don't know what happened. So let's talk about some other changes that I would like to see, though. I would like a change to the map like we did see with Shadow Mines. It doesn't have to be something fantastic. Of course, the bigger the change, the better. But even if you want to, like, take Eclipse Estate and just turn that into, like, a Halloween place, like, make it dark, make it... I want something to happen with the Blood Moon, you know what I mean? They could do something a little bit like that. You could just have, like, a haunted house update, kind of like we saw with the Inquisitors, of what it's called. Something along those lines. That POI was great. There was a scary boss there. He was yelling at you. The only problem was he had a smiley face. I think that was... They kind of missed the ball. They were going for, like, the creepy clown type thing, but regardless, that's besides the point. He started screaming and throwing fire at you. That was cool, but the only problem was that was a little bit of a... That was just a house. I would like it if there was some sort of gimmick there. Make a haunted house. You could do it like new Super Mario Bros. Style, where you walk through a door and the POI is constantly changing. Like, I know Epic Games is, like, fiddled with changing POIs in the past. Like, have one just move some doors around. When you walk through one door, you never know which way you're going to come out, and that's like a whole haunted house thing, and people will be laughing at you. That's just off the top of my head. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. But even if you want to bring back, like, Shadow Midas, I'd be okay with that. I just like the change. They just made a little bit of a POI, and they made it haunted. They kind of teased us with Midas like they've been doing, but they could do something like, have something to do with Kato Thorn. You can have Kato Thorn, you can bring back Shadow Midas for the heck of it, and you can bring back that, what was it, the Howler? I think it's called, there was a wolf with some claws. I think it was the Howler. That was cool. It was like Wolverine, except not as scary, but it would make him scary, make him OP, make him chase you in a forest, like Halloween scary type things. Give us that. Wolverine was more spooky than half the stuff that we got in recent times in Fortnitemares, because that was an absolute blast to play. Like, think about all the stuff you can do with Kato Thorn. You want to talk about the story? This is just off the top of my head. I feel like I'm a little bit hyper today. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit fast. Let's slow the roll. I'm just excited to play this game, man. I think I've been, like, on super speed talking in this video. Anyways, so Kato Thorn, you have the time machine. Why not use it? I know it's probably something for the live event, or if you want Dr. Sloan. Here's your story, Epic Games. Dr. Sloan, she breaks in, finds the time machine. She's like, oh, what can I do with this? And starts playing around with it, going back to old chapters, looking for something. I don't know. this theory is just off the top of my head. She goes back and brings back the cube monsters from chapter 1 season 6, goes to the Marvel season and brings back Shadow Midas along with the power of the ghouls. She goes back to chapter 2 season 8 and brings back Kevin the Cube because the last reality is always tied into these Halloween events somehow. Like, that would be fun. And then Kato Thorne's like, what's going on? Kato Thorne gets really pissed off. Blood moon in the sky, eclipse, everything gets dark. Kato Thorne starts going nuts. He's a vampire. He's like, why are you touching my time machine? Gives Dr. Sloan the little boot, but we have all of these great Halloween things on the map. And then maybe Dr. Sloan plans another thing for the end of the season because she knows, hey, there's a time machine there. Maybe we could do something, and then the storyline continues post Fortnitemares. Guys, honestly, I think that was a pretty good theory, like a pretty good idea coming up for Fortnitemares. That was literally off the top of my head. The bonus time when we're doing unscripted videos. But guys, honestly, like, I want to see old stuff return because they have the code. They can just drop it in. But I also want new weapons. Like, adding the broom to the game was an awesome addition. I'd love to see new stuff like that. Like, you want to talk about, like, again, I'm thinking just off the top of my head, sorry if this is a stupid idea, but I'm thinking like witch broom, the witches could have like a pot of like, you want to think back to like Rayman Hoodlum Havoc. I'm thinking to the witch stirring her pot of goo. Maybe that could be an item you just like pour it on builds and it just kind of like just evaporates the builds. I don't know. If you wanted to go back to like New Super Mario Bros, haunted house type thing, you could have a boo item, like a big ghost item where you just, hey, go fetch me someone's item, and then like somebody in the area, they go take their shotgun and bring it back to you. I feel like stuff like that would be really fun. Maybe you could have like I'm thinking like Mario Kart here. You could have like the blooper or like bats or something like that. You just let them go and then they fly in people's faces and then it covers up a bunch of their screen. Or like you could have the Inquisitor come back and just squirt some ink over there. Same with that like crew skin girl. I don't know. Like, I'm just, again, thinking off the top of my head. There's like gimmicks that you can do that's really fun. You could have different versions of parasites that do different things. That would be really fun. Oh, guys, what about a black cat? Have a black cat walking around the map, or like a couple of them, and they, as soon as like they see you or they touch you or something like that, they just like slowly walk up to people, and then once that you touch a black cat, something bad happens to you. Like, I don't know, like an airstrike. It's not just off the top, man, but you could just have like a bunch of zombies come like flying at you like monkey ball style, you know what I mean? I think that would be really fun. Like, there's so many like little Halloween things and fun little items like a broomstick that they could keep adding that would really help the Fortnitemares experience. But like honestly, it doesn't even have to be my idea. Just add something new, add something that's fits the Halloween spirit, because this is a really good time to play Fortnite. So many people are at home. People like me love to hop on during holidays. It's just a time where the Fortnite community really gets together. So with all of that, I already mentioned a little bit, like, change the map, like, let's have the new weapons, have like a little bit of a map update. But like, with the map update, even if you don't, have the Halloween decorations everywhere, not just in one building. Have like what they used to do, like Retail Row was like flooded, like all the little town POIs, and I understand there's not towns, but it doesn't matter. You can put them anywhere, and put the candy, put the decorations, put the spider webs, put the inflatables. Like, what happened, Epic Games? What happened? You used to just care so much about that, and that was really fun playing the game with the entire Halloween theme around it. You know what I mean? So I just miss it, man. I just miss it. But what else can Epic Games do, honestly? There's a few things that I still have in mind. Like, I would really like them to continue the storyline a little bit. I know I came up with that theory off the top of my head, but if you want, like, something I was thinking about coming into this video is, if your Epic Games doesn't want to, like, really touch on the story because they probably have hard plans for next season, just give us some more backstory on the first Shadows set. Like, the first Shadows characters, everybody loved that. Everybody loves Midas. Why not just explore that a little bit more? Give us a little bit prequel. Give us a cutscene. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, people would, like me, I would be completely satisfied with that. So, just have those same voice actors. It didn't cost much to make that cinematic because it was a weird, cool looking Halloween thing, but I liked it at the same time. But guys, there's one thing in particular that nobody talks about really, that I thought was fantastic, that Epic Games never really dived into again. Like, there's a feature that they brought back, but I feel like they nerfed it a little bit. Jump scares. The jump scares in Chapter 2 Season 1 were fantastic. You chop a car, bang, there's a zombie. Make that so much more. That was fantastic. You want to talk about capturing the Halloween spirit? Talk about the jump scares. Have more jump scares. Have like traps on the wall. They don't even have to hurt you. Just something that pops out of you. Here's a witch, like, you know what I mean? Like something like that. That will be great. I wish Epic Games would explore that a little bit more. but they just never did. They had the jump scares again, but it just didn't really hit the same. If I'm not mistaken, it was the zombie soccer player. Regardless, like, I'm so excited when they were diving into that, but they never explored that again. You think about all the possible things you could have to jump scare people. That'd be great. Even if it was an item. Even if it was an item, you just want to, like, throw it on the ground, somebody walks by, it just makes a big noise, and, like, a scarecrow comes out at you. You know what I mean? Something like that. That can't be hard to do. It really, really can't. But, guys, so I apologize in advance for this next point because I don't remember who suggested it. It was somebody in our fantastic community, and I won't say names because I don't remember who it was, and I apologize. I get stuff, we have stuff suggested all the time, especially in streams and stuff like that. So somebody suggested to me that Epic Games should, for Fortnitemares, have like a Winterfest type style cabin and just make it Halloween theme and just kind of like do the whole Winterfest house thing, but again, like make it Halloween theme. Just copy and paste that, make it with Halloween cosmetics. I think that'd be fantastic. Have a whole battle pass lobby screen type thing where, you know, you just fly in and it's just a really nice Halloween's house. It's a little scary. You can explore. You can do a couple things, play some weird music, have some free rewards. Even if you want to do a mini battle pass, that'd be great too. That would add to the Halloween spirit. That's something really important about the Winterfest update and the Christmas update. I feel like Epic Games could do that too. There's so many things that I'm talking about, and of course, like, I understand, like, all of this that I'm talking about is a lot for Epic Games to do, but, like, I'm just, like, giving ideas here. Like, if Epic Games actually did all of this, that would make for one of the greatest updates in the entire history of Fortnite. But speaking of updates, the Fortnitemares update, like I've been talking about, I want to bring home 2 more points, and the last one being really, really important that Epic Games really needs to bring home. First of all, it needs to be longer than a week. It's a long time ago, they used to have it 2 weeks. I think that's perfect. You know, like, a week is just too little to have fun with this Halloween update. So make it longer, Epic Games. But there's something way more important, okay? This entire event cannot be just related to Unreal Engine Fortnite. They can't. That will make the player base instantly hate it and be like, oh, Epic Games doesn't care anymore. Epic Games just wants to promote creative. While there are some great things in creative, Epic Games, first of all, make some creative maps or have people make maps for you for Fortnitemares, have them featured. That would be great, but that can't be all of the content. That can't be all of it because nobody will play it and people will just fight against it and be like, okay, you're not giving us a Battle Royale update, but you're giving us this. People will hate it. But if you give us a decent update, even a half decent update, something that the Battle Royale players can be happy with, they will go and check out that creative mode. There have been fantastic horror maps so far in Unreal Engine. I've been playing them. I've been really enjoying them. This is a great opportunity to showcase what Unreal Engine Fortnite can do, but you have to do it along with a Battle Royale update or everybody will just hate whatever you bring, and then there will be unnecessary hate to the players who created that map, the people that you gathered, the people that worked so hard to do that. It's just an unfortunate reality that would happen. Epic Games, you cannot make this entire update about Unreal Engine Fortnite, and it scares me that that's a serious possibility. Will I be playing those maps either way? Yeah, I will. But not everyone's like me, okay? And quite frankly, I understand the frustration, especially somebody who's been in Battle Royale so long, you know? I just hope that people don't make maps for Epic Games and then just get absolutely blasted by the community because I can see that. So that is the most important thing, Epic Games, you need to do is not make this update about Unreal Engine Fortnite. Have it a nice addition to the Fortnitemares update. But guys, that's all I got for you. It's been a long video. I don't know how long I've been talking for, but it's been a long video. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully the video does well. I'd love to know what you guys think down below. Is there anything that I missed? Because I think I nailed it. I think I nailed everything that I wanted to talk about. Sometimes I forget once I'm done. But guys, again, if you have anything that you would like that I have said or anything that I haven't mentioned that you think would make for a good Fortnitemares update, let me know down in the comments down below. I will be reading and responding to them. And thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button to help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out right here. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.